Today I'm going to talk to you about Doral, one of the fastest growing neighborhoods in Miami-Dade, and I'm going to get started now. Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Pretzi. I'm a real estate agent in Miami-Dade and Broward counties. I work with my husband and our team. Today I'm going to talk to you about Doral. It is one of the most popular neighborhoods in Miami-Dade. They have single family homes, condominiums, townhomes, and the pricing in Doral is very good and the location's awesome. But first, before I get started with all of that, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another update. We do put out new videos every week. Also use the link in our information box and download our free guides today. In the information box, I have all of our contact information. So if you want to call me, text, or email me, feel free to use that. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this is a beautiful shot of downtown Doral, and this is one of the most popular areas in Doral. And downtown Doral has a beautiful park. It's surrounded by restaurants and shopping and condominiums, townhomes, single-family homes. There's also a beautiful city area like for all the government buildings for Doral. And of course, you know, we have to have a Publix. So downtown Doral is just a beautiful area. It's super popular. So this is one of the big draws to Doral. And then around this area of downtown Doral, you'll find a lot of other single family home neighborhoods, as well as condominiums and townhome communities. You know I'm doing a map because I always like to do a map whenever I show people a very specific neighborhood. So this area that is highlighted in the little red dots, this is Doral. And Doral is west of Miami Beach. It is northwest of Coral Gables, northwest of Coconut Grove. It's north of Kendall. It's southwest of Hialeah and west of the airport. The location of Doral, it may not look like it on this map because it's kind of blown up, but it is a very central area of Miami-Dade and also Broward County. A lot of people travel between Miami-Dade and Broward all the time. For instance, we're in Broward all the time for work. We're also in Broward a lot over the weekends for our son's soccer. And so Doral is a really great location because it has a very quick access to Broward through the turnpike through 826 and some other roads to get into Broward. But this map here is a little bit blown up, so it doesn't show how close Doral is to Broward, but it's very close. Doral is also very close to the southwestern part of Miami-Dade. You can get back and forth to the beach, assuming you're not going in rush hour. Also Coral Gables, Coconut Grove, within about 15 to 20 minutes. And then also in some of these other areas as well. So Doral is a very central area. One of the best things about Doral is because it is located between these two highways. It makes access to the rest of the city and plus this highway 836 very easy. So that's why people like Doral a lot. One thing that people are not always super crazy about when it comes to Doral, it could be considered a con of Doral, is that it is between a lot of industrial activity in Miami-Dade. There's a lot of industrial activity on this western side of this highway, of the turnpike. There is also a city, unfortunately, dump in this area in Medley. And then, of course, you have the airport. So, look, there's a lot of air traffic that goes over Doral, going in and out of Miami Airport every single day. So that's something to be aware of. It could be considered a con, but, you know, Doral's a really nice area. So if you can get over that, it's a really great place. Again, I love to show this park. It's so beautiful. This is downtown Doral. I don't have the screenshot over it, so you can actually see what downtown Doral looks like. This is one of the most popular parks in Doral. This is Morgan Leavy Park, and people love this park. They walk around this trail. There's also a lot of soccer here. You know, we love that. In the evenings, there's also basketball courts, tennis courts, and then there's a little playground, and then they have a beautiful recreational center here. And then you can see here around this park, there are a lot of single family home neighborhoods and also townhome and condominium communities. This is a very popular park in Doral. This is a very beautiful shot of Doral Isle. It is a gated neighborhood in Doral. It's very hard to get access into many of these neighborhoods because they are gated neighborhoods. So unless you have some reason to be there, it'll be very hard to go inside. Doral Isle is a gorgeous neighborhood in Doral with tennis courts. There's a beautiful clubhouse, single family homes. There's also condominiums in Doral Isle, and then some townhomes. I always think it's important to give a good idea about the closed sales in a neighborhood. So the average single family home property that sold in Doral over the last 180 days, 6 months, was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath property, 2,500 square feet for just under $1 million. That's single family homes. This is a condominium building. This is one of the Paseo buildings in downtown Doral. The average condominium that sold was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath property for $376,000. In downtown Doral, I love this area. Look at this, so beautiful. There's single family homes in this neighborhood, and then there's also townhomes, and then of course you also have condominiums. It's a beautiful, beautiful area in Doral. Doral is known for a lot of townhomes. That's one of the most popular things that Doral has. The average townhome that sold in Doral was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath property for $574,000. And also from this shot, you can see there's different averages and maximum and minimum. And one of the highest townhomes that sold in Doral sold for just under $1 million. It was a 5-bedroom property. This is a beautiful shot of downtown Doral. They have these really pretty street lights, and at night it's just gorgeous. There's shops and restaurants along the street. This is a really pretty shot of some townhomes in downtown Doral. It's just a really pretty area. And one of the best things about this neighborhood is if you are purchasing a townhome, you can see with this little picture here and this little picture here, these properties, they have garages and they're really nice. Not everything has a garage there, but these more expensive townhomes, they do have garages attached. This is City Place. This is another area in Doral. This is the other side of City Place. If you look this way, this is all downtown Doral. These high rises, these are all downtown Doral. And the previous shot was the opening entrance of City Place. I mean, there's a way to get in through the back way too, but this is like the main area. So you would drive along or walk along this area here, and they have a lot of little restaurants. There's also one of those really nice Cinemax movie theaters in this area where you can eat and watch movies, and it's just a really, really pretty area of Doral. And then they have like a little hotel area here as well. In addition to all of the park and recreational facilities throughout Doral, there are also really nice golf courses. And Doral is also known for the golf scene and all the golf courses. This is another great shot of properties in Doral that are very close to the highway. And within this shot, there are many different types of properties. In the far western side, there's a lot of townhomes. These properties run along the turnpike. You'll also find single family homes and then condominiums throughout Doral. So there are many different types of properties in Doral as well as price points. All right, I hope you found that helpful and helped answer some questions for you about Doral. My name is Jamie Pretzi. This is my husband Ogden Pretzi. You can find us online on Instagram at The Pretzies, and we will see you soon.